Or full 12 or the full 12?
Just the full 12.
The full 12.
All right, we're back live on YouTube now, man. But like I was saying, he's not getting $10 million. He had his last fight, he got $1.2 million.
There's a reason why he's chasing that dude.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to fight Devin Haney.
Nah, man, come on. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez will be a bigger draw, let's say, later on this year.
I mean, Devin Haney's the better fight in that situation, but the more money that's coming through,
you would take it. Miles, you don't understand. I mean, you do understand.
No,
but there's never been an undisputed lightweight champion of the world. There's never been. So if you were to have four, yes, hit that subscribe button.
Definitely.
Yeah. Hit that follow, subscribe button.
Over there. Talk to the phone.
But there's never been an undisputed lightweight champion of the world. And if Teofimo Lopez had all 4 belts, he could stop lying and saying he's undisputed.
Dude, ain't nobody lying.
He is lying.
It's the system creating this lie.
No, that's not what undisputed means.
They made up that belt, man.
That's not what undisputed means. Wait, made up what belt?
He's going to give him an undisputed butt whooping is what he's going to do.
Hey, I think it would be a good fight. That's why I want the fight to happen, because it would be a real exciting fight for the fans. And I know the fans will much rather watch Devin Haney over Kambosos. Why is Devin Haney the champ having to call these people out? Because he's the boogeyman.
He ain't no boogeyman.
If you watch all this boxing stuff, man, on YouTube, all these boxers are saying and stuff, how they're ducking this man, you know.
Hey, Devin Haney's a great fighter, man. Boogeyman, though, he coming that. He hunting you in your sleep, man.
He's already made Lomachenko ducking. Teofimo doesn't want to fight him. Ryan Garcia's is mandatory. He don't want to fight him. Trevante already said he doesn't want to fight him.
Do you, Devin? Nobody's ducking Devin.
This is stuff these are just facts, though.
He's not even.
But would it be the money draw?
Let me see who's up on here.
But would it be a thing if the money draw wasn't? You ain't go fight him.
Devin makes the most money. So out of all the guys, except for Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis makes the most money. But out of all the other guys, Devin Haney makes the most money because Devin Haney has his own promotion company. Like, you know how all these promotion companies like Teofimo's with Top Rank, they be skipping people so bad at Top Rank.
You gotta pay the piper, man. That's the piper.
Yeah, isn't that through ESPN?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, ESPN
that's
go
their network. They putting up all the stuff, they setting up everything.
Dude, you don't see how they be skimping their fighters though, man.
You would definitely lose money.
It's just because Bob Arum,
but there's a lot of stuff they don't have to deal with though.
Yeah, but
you know what? I just remember that fight. We was trying to. I forget what fight it was, but they had the LSU game on over the fight, man, and they held the fight to the game.
That was
over.
ESPN,
and I don't like that. I don't like that, man. I don't like that.
That's what happens when you get a free fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it was a decent fight. I think we watched too. So I'm like,
that was I think that was a Crawford fight.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a Crawford fight.
Yeah, no, man, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That's for sure.
And then it wasn't even a paid fight, and they only got 2.2 million views. Come on now.
We're in a pandemic. People's cables done got cut off. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
cable companies are struggling right now.
But then Gervonta Davis sells 350 pay-per-view buys, so it's easier to watch a free fight than buy a pay-per-view.
That's true, but at the same time, you could. I don't know when it's like a pay-per-view fight. Sometimes it's like people think it's like a even bigger fight, so more people are gonna want to tune in. You know what I'm saying? It's like a trick of the trade.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think people
if you hear
rather
about a fight that's on ESPN, you're gonna be in a casual person's gonna be like, that fight's gonna probably be whack. I mean, but if it's on pay-per-view, there's a pay-per-view fight, should be good. Let's watch it.
What about when he fought Amir Khan and only got 150K pay-per-view fights?
Amir Khan.
And Amir Khan has the UK behind him. There's no excuse for that.
Yeah, I guess like the common thing is if you see it on pay-per-view, you're gonna assume it's gonna be better, like you were saying.
And
I hear that. I agree.
Devin's a boogeyman. Well, I got
Devin's the boogeyman. They call him the Dream for a reason.
I don't know. I want to fight. No one knows. Even though he makes the most money, you make the most money. That'd be your biggest payday if you fought Devin Haney. Who knows? Oh, but what I was trying to tell you was I forgot. Devin Haney, he has his own promotion company, right? So you know what Floyd did? That's how Floyd made so much money, is because he didn't have to, worry about no Top Rank, paying him. He would be paying
because the money was coming straight through him, straight to him. Yeah,
exactly.
No middleman.
And that's the same thing Devin Haney does, except for Devin Haney also partners with the network. Like maybe, I think he signs a partner with the network. So it's Devin Haney Promotions and
Okay, so I respect that self-promoted, self-made.
He's making the most money.
I agree with that.
Besides Javante.
But at the same time, though, I feel like he has to come out of his pocket for a lot of that stuff he's making happen, though. For a lot of the fights, the promotion itself.
Yeah,
he's putting it on himself.
I mean, that's how you make the most money.
I agree. But Floyd, I feel like was Floyd always team money team or whatever that?
Oh no,
where he had to
TMT. Nah, man, he
I feel like he got to that level.
Yeah, I think after like 8 years or 9 years or whatever it was, 7, 8, 9 years, something like that, he left Top Rank because Top Rank was not paying him like he deserved, and he knew that, and he kept arguing with them, so he left. And then what do you know? He makes $300 million in one fight.
Right.
That's incredible.
They pick who they want to freaking promote, and they pick who they want to make their stars, and they really, dude, they don't pay their fighters
business,
like they're supposed
man.
to.
You still got to remember that's business.
Okay,
if you can do that, then you can do it.
Look at the PBC and the Zone, though, how they're paying their fighters more money. And not even the Zone, just PBC, really, how they're paying their fighters good money. Like Earl Spence is making like triple the amount of money Crawford is making. Mm-hmm. When Crawford is as big as a star. Maybe
he would be a better fighter.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe not I don't know if he's a bigger star actually.
But PBC, that's through
name wise,
he is.
PBC's through Showtime, isn't it? So that's why.
No, PBC is just PBC.
PBC, it's his own thing.
Yeah,
PBC is affiliated with Showtime.
Yeah, so isn't that like kind of pay per view almost?
No,
it's not pay per view.
It's a paid channel. They're affiliated, but it's not pay per view. You know, pay per view you gotta pay for each fight.
Yeah, that comes on.
And,
I got you.
Showtime, you just pay a monthly, and then you just have the channel. Period.
Well, that could be a reason why they're getting more money out of them. He's getting more money out of them fights, though. I mean, hey, you paying for a monthly subscription? That I don't know. That kind of adds.
And they put on some good fights, dude.
Definitely.
Showtime.
Yeah,
they got one coming up pretty soon. I'm checking out.
Lopez says Haney is the email champ hype job. Well, if he has your last belt and you think he's a hype job, surely you would be quick to get that contract out. But no, he just wants to talk. People talk about Haney's trash resume, but no one wants to talk about the fact that no one wants to fight him. Haney wanted to fight Loma. People know he doesn't have the biggest name, but has the most skill.
So if they would have fought, how exciting do you think that fight would have been?
How exciting was the Lopez fight? Would have been just as exciting.
That's true. The Lopez fight wasn't that exciting, but
it wasn't. It was exciting to us because we're boxing fans. Even like for me, I don't even care if it's like a boring fight. If it's two big fighters, I'm gonna enjoy the fight just because I love boxing. You watch boxing, but to other people, it was probably boring. I mean, yeah, if you're like it was a boring fight, but I didn't think it was boring. Just because that suspense you feel when you're watching the fight. That's the thing. Like, just how can that be boring?
Just them being in the ring felt pretty exciting.
So I'm not saying I thought Lopez's fight was boring. And that wasn't even Lopez's fault,
high
really.
Action packed.
Yeah,
there wasn't nobody getting hurt or anything like that.
It was really Lomachenko's fault that the fight wasn't what we thought it would be because he wasn't throwing no punches.
Yeah. Boxing match, like no brawl, just straight boxing.
He wasn't getting.
It's not even like he was boxing though. Like you mean boxing like trying to outbox?
Yeah, just outboxing.
Like really trying to outbox him though. He was just not even.
Loma?
Yeah, how do you outbox him? You're not throwing no punches,
I mean, towards the later half of the fight.
At the later half, he turned it up, and then he started like trying to outbox him.
Right.
But up to the 6th round, it was I didn't know, man. We talked about this fight a heck of times.
I know we need to move past it.
Yeah, we need to move past that fight.
We heard about that fight, man.
Keep coming back to the same fight. Forget that fight.
Okay.
What's next, man?
Haney probably would have KO'd Loma. To be honest, he's the only person that can match Loma's skill. I don't think he would have KO'd Loma, but I think he can match his skill. He would have outboxed him.
I don't know, man.
Loma's not very good against tall fighters either.
We're gonna have to wait to see because Loma's coming back.
Dude, no one is gonna fight Loma. That's my thing, though. Like, who is gonna fight him?
Type thing,
Because think about it, he's not fighting Haney because Haney was his mandatory. He ducked Haney, so Haney's like, if I was Haney, I'd be like, I'm not giving you no freaking shot at my title now. And then Lopez, he's not getting a rematch from Lopez. Oh, it's frozen again. What the heck?
It's crazy, but it's still running.
The time is still running.
Dang, Camilo, is it frozen again?
Yeah, Instagram, we're still on.
It's on Instagram.
Can you log on? Instagram? YouTube.
See if it's frozen.
Because there's something ain't right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. It's the internet, but
is it still? I guess we're still running.
Is it still live?
I think it's still live. It's just
delayed.
I don't know what the heck is the problem.
I think our voices are on, but the camera just ain't going.
But
That's odd.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you guys could hear us, Teofimo is not giving Lopez a rematch. Ryan Garcia, there'd be no point in him fighting Lomachenko. So
I just feel like Teofimo got too much to lose fighting a guy like Haney
like you
right
still
now.
see us moving?
Is it?
Yeah.
We still good?
Okay.
We just can't see the. We're not
Cool.
gonna be able to
Yeah,
see
that's weird. I don't know why I did that.
That is what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, it's some BS.
YouTube messing up, man.
Yeah, they're gonna have to reboot it because if anybody sends a message, we're not gonna be able to see it.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
we can see messages.
Oh yeah.
Camille just.
Yeah, he just
That one.
he just said Haney's gonna beat Lopez when Loma was going. Lopez couldn't keep up. Haney won't have that same problem. He'll just keep Lopez at bay, and Lopez won't outbox him because Haney's gonna throw punches. Hey, if you saw them sparring, clips of Haney and Lopez.
What happened?
He was putting the beat down on Lopez.
No, he wasn't.
That's how it's gonna happen.
When was this?
Probably like 2 years ago.
He was putting the beat down.
You can watch it.
Come on, man. I think you over exaggerating, dude.
Said the beat down, man.
He was eating them punches. No.
What was Garcia doing back? He wasn't landing nothing.
Lopez?
Yeah, I mean Lopez.
Nah, I don't know. It was just a little clip. but then I watched an interview too, where they're like when Haney's like, I whooped your ass in that sparring.
What?
Lopez is like, what you do whoop me, bro? And then like later on, the sparring footage comes out. Yeah, you should check the footage out.
Damn.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to check that footage.
I feel like Haney, that would most definitely be a fight worth watching. Man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It would be such a good fight. That's why I want to see it so bad, because they're both great fighters. That's why I want to see it. I don't want to see it because I think Devin Haney is going to beat Lopez, or I think Lopez is going to beat Devin Haney. I want someone to be the real undisputed champion, and it's going to be a great fight. That's why I want to see it so bad.
Right.
You feel me?
Well, you'll see it on the full 12.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. We'll be streaming that fight whenever it happens.
And for those watching on Instagram Live, man, please make sure y'all tune in and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe, comment, please, man. We're just trying to bring y'all boxing content at its finest, man.
What do you think about that? Did you say what you thought about that? Did you guys say if you think the Tank and Ryan fight will actually happen?
I think it will happen.
I
think it's gonna happen soon.
I just don't know, man. It's just too much talking.
Not right away though.
Nah.
It's gonna have to be the Tank's gonna fight somebody and Ryan's gonna fight somebody, and then it might happen after that.
Yeah.
Think by the end of the year.
Before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year, I agree.
I just don't know if it's gonna happen, man.
But in my mind, it's like if Ryan doesn't fight Tank, who does he fight?
He's either fight Linares or Javier Fortuna, and if Teofimo Lopez doesn't fight Devin Haney, and if Ryan Garcia doesn't fight Devin Haney's gonna fight the same. Like they're gonna fight Jorge Linares or Fortuna. So it's like
I was seeing they got Ryan at number 2 ranked though, and then it's Lomachenko right on top of him. So
man,
who's that? Where do they got Devin at?
They got Devin ranked at 3. 3. Yeah.
So is Lopez,
and then Teofimo's champion.
It's no, I think it's Lopez, Ryan, Devin Haney, then Loma.
They got Ryan number 2.
Yes,
Ryan number 2.
Resume.
It's not a
that Luke Campbell fight put him up
It's
there.
a resume,
that Luke
man.
Campbell fight put that.
You gotta admit, Haney does not have a resume, dude.
Gamboa is just like fighting Luke Campbell. They're both losers.
Gamboa is like fighting.
He's 4 years older than freaking
Hulk Hogan.
He's 4 years older than Luke Campbell.
And The Rock fighting Hulk Hogan.
Arguably, Gamboa has lost a better opponent.
And Devin Haney is not better than all those guys.
Yeah.
But you got to go by resume. You don't know what you got until you see what he fights. If he ain't fought nobody that's credible, you just got to put him where he belongs. Does Ryan got a better resume now because of that one fight?
Because he fought one dude.
Who's better than Campbell on Devin's resume?
Gamboa and Campbell are the same fighter to me.
No, man.
They're the same fighter.
Dude, Gamboa was like
What's the
50.
difference? They're 3 years older. He's only 3 years older.
But he's weathered. Campbell's not weathered like Gamboa. Gamboa, you can just see the weatheredness in that dude.
No, I think if
Campbell
had
a lot more pop, a lot more engagement.
He was scared the whole fight. What do you mean?
But he was fighting back.
No, Gamboa he was barely fighting back.
And it's also like the damage he put on him. He didn't damage him at all.
He was literally getting walked down the whole entire time by Ryan Garcia.
Dude,
Campbell and what's his name are the same fighter to me. He's lost. Gamboa's lost to better opponents, And
who we got on Instagram? We got somebody on there. What they talking about?
You talking about, man? Let's see.
Haney doesn't have a good resume because no one wants to fight Haney. Thank you.
They said how old is Gambo? He's like 38?
Gambo's like 36, 37.
Like
What's up, my people on Instagram?
Luke Campbell's 33.
I'm sorry. Let's see who it was, man. Shouts out to Marion.
Shouts out.
Log on to that YouTube channel, Full 12, baby.
Man, Gambo and Campbell are just losers at lightweight division, in my opinion. They're the same fighter.
Nah, man,
they both won Olympic gold and never did anything. They never won a world
title.
Gambo
had a good career, man.
Yeah, but they're the same fighter.
That was back in like 2004.
Who lost the better opponents, Gamboa or Luke Campbell? Real quick.
Different eras.
How? Gervonta Davis just fought him, and Devin Haney just fought him right now.
Like I said, Gamboa to me looks a lot weathered than Campbell at this.
I think Gamboa and Campbell would be a good fight. Hold on.
I ain't watching that.
No, like it'll be a good fight though.
Not really.
Because they both suck.
No, that's not what we want. We don't want that fight.
I'm not saying it'll be it.
Hey.
Oh, Gambo is 39.
Ooh, 39.
I told you, your boy over here fighting senior citizens, man. Come on, man, dude. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Told you, man. I knew something wasn't right on that.
Dang, he is.
Thank you, folks, for fact checking that. Whoever sent that out.
I think Luke Campbell.
Oh, that was Star sent that out.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Your mom's is fact checking you, man.
Campbell's 33. So what? That's a
good
difference. That's a 6-year difference.
33, you technically still in your prime, man.
You talking about BlackBerry iPhone. That's the comparison we got going on there.
It's iPhone and iPhone.
Technology.
Yeah, it's iPhone and iPhone.
That's
it's
BlackBerry and
iPhone. We're on iPhone 12 right now.
You know, I might even,
he said iPhone.
That would be iPhone 6.
I might even give you Razor.
Yeah, he said the flip phone on you.
Nah, you remember Razor?
Yeah.
Razor iPhone.
Nah, they're the same fighter.
That's a different era, baby.
They're both losers of the lightweight division.
Come on, man. Your boy fought some dude that's about to get the 57 coffee at McDonald's.
Ryan shouldn't be 2. Ryan can fight Luke, but it doesn't matter if Luke doesn't show up. You can fight the best fighter in the world, but if he doesn't show up, if you don't fight, example, Loma versus Lopez.
What do you want?
I don't care, man. You can have the champion ranked under someone.
Think so? As a champion ranked under somebody?
Yeah, Devin Haney's a champion, and Ryan Garcia is ranked over him.
Oh, but it got to be because Teofimo got more belts, right?
It's because they're racist.
He said,
let's be honest.
Well, you heard it here first.
How do you go Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, then Devin Haney?
I really just feel like it was the eye test, man. They didn't really care about who.
It definitely wasn't the eye test, because if you see the eye test versus Devin Haney to Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney is definitely better. But I agree. It has to be off resume.
I don't know, man. That Gamboa fight just wasn't. You know, come on now.
That Gamboa fight was a disappointment.
Yeah. Gamboa was winning a couple rounds.
Opponent-wise.
Gamboa was winning
for Haney.
A couple.
Opponent-wise for Haney, I thought he was going to pick a better opponent than that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. There was like
no one wants to fight him, so it's not his fault.
Excitement.
Really. So.
And for that, you got lowered under Ryan Garcia.
Man, that's some bull. Boxing's racist. Don't tell me.
You know, Shakur's next.
What about him?
We need to see something. Opponent-wise. I don't want to hear that.
If these dudes don't want to fight nobody, then how they supposed to get fighted?
Come on, that's like the lamest excuse.
Who's trying to fight him? Who's calling score out? Nobody.
Well, nobody's really calling anybody out other than the top 4 or 5 guys.
Exactly. Shakur's at 130 anyway. He's not even at 135.
All right, who's up in that weight class? Show me that 130.
Jojo Diaz, Burchell, Oscar Valdez.
Your boy is over here calling people out when their fight's already scheduled.
Yeah, because he's trying to get a title shot.
But why is he calling him out?
Because he's mandatory. Scheduled? You know what mandatory means?
I don't care what mandatory
means.
Yes, why don't you say their names before?
He was
scheduled.
Dude, see, you need to keep up on the news. He was. And then they would go and fight other people.
All I know is your boy was out there talking smack with JoJo or with Burkett. How do you say his name? Burkell?
He wasn't talking smack.
He wasn't talking smack, but he was trying to slide in on their fight.
Burchell got COVID, and he said, I'll step in. And he did. He stepped in on the same day, just not against the same guy.
So
took short notice.
Okay, so ESPN got the 135. Teofimo Lopez 1. Lomachenko 2. Davis at 3.
Hold on, man.
Garcia 4 and Haney at 5
That
under
is
Luke
crazy.
Campbell.
Let's see what's going on.
What they
That
talking
is
about,
crazy,
man? What they
man.
talking
What's
about?
going on? Who's up on here? Hold on. Ryan Garcia threw that KO. The KO rip shot.
Yeah,
That was a nice shot.
Heck yeah.
That was a nice shot.
Ooh, strong hook to the body, man. They keep blew out a kidney or something.
All these champions at 130 that Shakur.
That was a strong shot.
trying to fight.
I give them that, man. It's hard to stop somebody with a body shot.
Yeah.
To prevent them from getting up after 10 or after 9 seconds, it's tough to do.
Yeah, just to tell your body, like, I'm good. Yeah, to get up like you're good. Nah, that's
I don't
hard,
think
man.
from a body shot you can't get up. Really,
You know who's the king of doing that?
Canelo.
Lomachenko.
Ooh,
He's notorious for making people quit because of body shots.
Yeah, he breaks.
He literally, I've seen at least 3 fights where the guy did not come out the corner because he forced his corner to throw in the towel because the body shots was too heavy.
Even if
is that his style though? Is he? I don't think he's a headhunter. Is he? He don't like to go after the head.
He goes up and down, up and down. He tears it all up.
Like,
dang,
break it
he
down.
said it's frozen.
Is it?
God, it's got to be your phone.
Nah, it's the internet.
What? Listen.
This is some bull, man.
But is he here? Is talking though?
Yeah, he's just talking, but he can't see us at all. So I should think I should
Maybe
restart
we
it.
should switch phones.
Well, you have to download this app and you have to buy it.
What app?
The one that I have. It's called.
To do it on your phone because or else we have to do it off the webcam.
Yeah.
Let's do the webcam.
It's not that though. It's the internet.
It's never froze on a webcam.
But the webcam's quality sucks compared to this. You might as well just start it over if we're gonna switch webcams. Anyways.
Want to switch?
Start it.
No, I don't want to switch, but we still have to start over either way.
This is the second time.
Let me see. Oh, my bad.
Not.
Are you sure you're on Wi-Fi?
Connect to your computer.
That
Oh,
must-
I think it might be the cable.
I think that's the boxing gods telling you to stop talking about these ducking scenarios and get your resume together.
If you keep up with boxing news, you know, man.
No.
If you keep up with boxing news, you know. You've heard all this already.
Oh, you just reconnected?
Does Lomachenko deserve to be number 2 though?
No.
Lomachenko, I would say
I say 3, 4.
because he got 2 losses, I think Devin should be on top.
But I mean, you got Gervonta Davis too up in there.
Resume wise,
He's at 3 under Lomachenko.
Gervonta should be number 2, I think.
Yeah, he should be number 2,
It
but
should be
he's
Lopez.
I think it's because he's only had one fight at 135,
Oh yeah, that's true.
and that was Gamboa.
That makes sense. See, there goes the resume thing.
But yeah, and look at he's over Ryan Garcia.
Right.
So I don't get it.
They said Haney went
He
down
fought
in the
this-
rankings after that Garcia fight. So I think
He fought the
So
same
I'd say-
dude Gervonta is, but Gervonta is number 3. Okay.
well, he fought him younger though. I
He
mean,
just
Gamboa
fought him
was
like a
that
year
old.
ago.
What, Gamboa?
Yeah.
Last year?
Uh-huh.
I thought he was younger than that. Shoot.
He just fought him last year.
Dang.
Knocked him out in the 11th round. KO. Even though Gamboa was washed.
It wasn't even that.
Tank was
He
getting
dropped
touched
him.
up by
He wasn't that
Gamboa.
good.
He was getting
Yeah.
touched up by
And
Gamboa.
But I
Gamboa
mean-
had a ruptured Achilles, by the way, which happened in the 2nd round, and he still gave him.
That's an exciting
some
fight
flair.
though. You hear that? A ruptured Achilles, then you get knocked out in the 11th
He
round.
literally had.
But he couldn't.
Exciting
He couldn't win a round against Devin Haney, guys. That's crazy. But he was touching Tank.
Haney
All
didn't
right.
put no
Whatever.
beat down.
Dude,
I mean, he beat him down.
beat him down.
Of course, he beat him down.
beat
but
him
he
down.
did damage.
He
He
aged
did-
dramatically after that fight.
After 1 year. After 1 year.
He aged dramatically.
All right. We gotta read these comments, man.
Oh,
They
man.
talk about
Even though Gamboa was washed up, it's still Gamboa. He still fought better competition than Luke Campbell. Thank you very much, Camille. That's what I just said. Pay attention to the resume, man. I want to see Loma versus Shakur. That would be a great fight. I wish.
That's a fight that needs to happen.
Okay, but Loma's at 135 and Shakur's at 130, so I didn't even fight.
But tell him to eat a damn cheeseburger.
right.
He's not moving up till he gets a
Dude,
couple belts.
you
Get
know,
that
cheeseburger,
protein shake,
some
man.
of the fries at McDonald's get you to 135 real quick.
Yeah, man.
Believe me, I know.
Drink some water, you're getting some weight quick. I wish this wasn't frozen so I could see our reactions. All right, I think it's good now because he said that before I unplugged that. But
Come on, man. Look, your boys' resumes need to pick it up. It's that time. It's
Why is-
2021.
Can someone fight them then?
Why they don't got Shakur ranked?
No, they
though,
don't.
Man?
No, they do not want all the smoke. If you've been watching the news, no.
Why ain't got Shakur ranked, man? What's up with this?
Because he ain't got nobody on his resume now.
He just moved up to 130. He had one fight there against nobody, so he's not going to get ranked.
Read it to me. Who's at 130?
130. You got Miguel Berchelt.
That's number one.
That's our number one. You got Jose Diaz Jr.
They're fighting each other, right?
He's fighting Oscar Valdez.
Yeah, Oscar Valdez, February 20th. You got Tevin Farmer, Jamel Herring.
That's who he needs.
He doesn't have a belt.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Shakur Stevenson fight Tevin Farmer.
Shakur Stevenson is mandatory for the WBO world title. Why would he fight Tevin Farmer?
Okay, who's he gonna fight then?
The winner of he's trying to get in that Carl Frampton fight so he can get that belt.
But he can't. It's already too late. That fight's already scheduled.
Not if he could somehow take that spot because he's a mandatory.
So that means
unless he gets sick.
So if he doesn't fight until he fights one of them, that means he ain't gonna fight till May, June.
But okay,
back half of the year, dang near.
I don't know. I guess
he's got to fight somebody.
He's gonna fight for a world title. He's not fighting for not a world. That doesn't make no sense.
February, March. Hold on. I say he will be scheduled to fight in early March because he has to, or else he's gonna miss out on a paycheck.
There's no point. I don't get it.
I get it. Money wise, baby, you gotta get in that ring.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the longer you got that ring, less money coming.
We'll see. But all the he's not fighting any of the champions because all 4 champions have fights right now.
Yeah, but you got to fight somebody. To stay in the mix.
I agree.
I mean, you don't want a long layoff and then get into a title fight. You know, who has the advantage? I think the guy that got done fighting not too long ago.
He don't care. He's smoking them all. He stays in the gym anyway.
I'm sure he's on his P's and Q's, but I'm just saying if I'm his trainer or if I'm his promoter or whoever,
you don't want him in the ring.
I want you in the ring by March. These fights are already set. There's nothing we can do. Let's get you in there with Tevin Farmer.
Right. Just to keep him sharp.
Farmer has 5 losses on it. That's not that high of a risk of a fight.
So why do you want to see him fight Tevin Farmer?
To be able to fight, somebody that got those kind of skills in the ring. And is
Tevin Farmer just got beat by JoJo Diaz.
Who did?
Tevin Farmer. And
JoJo is not the greatest, but
he just got beat. He just beat Tevin Farmer.
I watched that fight. It was on the zone.
Yeah.
But it was a good fight.
Well, yeah.
Tevin don't have no power.
Tevin
don't have no power.
Yeah, that's true.
But he's gonna take that.
I just thought, I think I just told you about this, you guys about this the other day. He said, I just thought of this, but I want to see Berlanga versus Rosado.
I was just hearing about that.
And then he says that's a huge step up for Edgar. We'll see if he's a real deal. He'll definitely get some rounds in. And if he KOs Rosado cold, then wow, yeah, because Rosado's a tough opponent,
What class is that again?
Is it one?
Yeah, super middleweight.
160? Is it 160 or 150?
I think 154.
154 or 160. It's one.
But he's not even ranked.
Yeah.
Berlanga or Rosado?
I don't think he's ranked.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, this junior middleweight 154.
Who's in that weight class?
You got
it to me, baby,
Jamel Charlo, Jason Rosario,
all right.
Julian Williams, Jared Hurt.
You know what? Julian Williams will be a good fight, but he's tough though.
Yeah, Berlanga ain't even in the top 10.
That would be a good fight.
Yeah, Julian Williams.
For Berlanga?
Yeah.
I would want 168.
Or that's, even
that's pretty
what's
heavy.
his name? That's been in the dark. Run that, keep it going.
Let's see. We got
what's his name? That colors his hair and stuff.
What's his Iris Landy?
No,
Iris Landy?
keep going.
Brian Castano, Tony Harrison.
What race is he?
He's black.
He's black?
What the heck's his name?
You talking about not Charles.
He lost to Julian Williams, and Julian Williams took his belts. And then Julian Williams lost his next fight to
Anthony Durrell?
No, man. God, what's his name? I don't have my phone, so I can't check.
Chavez?
No.
Okay, that's what he just said. He said that's what Camilla said. I was like, really?
He was in the top 10
Chavez
not
does
too long
color
ago.
his hair. Color his hair, so that's probably why.
What the hell's his name, man?
Pull
up Julian Williams fights. He fought him 2 fights ago.
Julian Williams.
Once you hear his name, you can go, oh yeah, what happened to him? Who we got over there? Hold on, we got some more comments going on.
What they talking about, man?
What they talking about?
The official fat boy.
Francisco Castro? That's who you talking about?
Francisco? I don't know.
Or Jared Hurd.
Jared
Hurd.
There we go.
Yeah, they got him ranked at number 4.
Jared Hurd?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, that's
Berlanga. I think Berlanga can take him.
I think Berlanga can take it. I think he's better than Rosario, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too.
When I seen that last fight,
I just think that might be a little bit too much of a step up in competition because I know Hurd is a little bit, actually a lot of bit better than Rosado.
Real quick.
So
we got Fat Boy over here. He's asking the question that we already answered, but let's give him that answer again.
What's up?
What's the question?
Who do we got? Tank or Ryan? Give it to him.
Go ahead, Mom.
Tank all day, baby.
Real quick.
Tank by knockout, man.
Who you got?
I got Tank too.
Tank all day. You got it, Fat Boy. Tank is gonna knock and destroy Ryan Garcia eventually because that fight will happen.
Yeah.
All right.
We don't know if it's gonna happen next or in 2 fights, but when it does happen, that's what's going to happen.
By the end of the year.
So back to what we were talking about. Yeah. Jared Hurd.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good one.
I think that'd be a real big step up.
That's a big fight.
I think it's maybe Rosado, then Jared Hurd.
Yeah, that's too big of a step.
Yeah, that's a little bit too big of a step.
Jared don't got no defense, dude.
Yeah, but
he's got a chin.
Eat some.
If you ever get a chance?
Yeah, Jared Hurd. I mean, I seen Rosario. Was it Rosario or Rosado?
Rosado.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I seen him fight. What's his name?
Danny Jacobs?
No, he fought Danny Jacobs, and I was watching that fight. I wasn't really impressed.
Yeah, it was a real boring fight. That was the worst. That's probably the worst fight I've seen in years. Huh? Remember that?
Yes.
Like that was literally the worst fight I've seen.
It was not it wasn't really exciting, man.
It was horrible. Camila, what do you think about that fight? I know you were on the stream that day.
But that Jared Hurd, you got to check him out.
Jared,
yeah.
That dude's he's got a chin, but he has no D. But he puts up a fight, dude. That fight against Julian Williams, dude. Julian put a freaking. He knocked that dude something. I didn't even know how he got up.
Jared,
if you ever get a chance, rewatch that fight.
I got you.
These dudes were destroying each other.
That's facts.
It looked like they both got hit with bricks.
Yeah, I just feel like that would be a little bit too much of a step up. Maybe take one more fight versus, a little bit lesser opponent than Jared Hurd, then take the fight against him. And then I feel like
that makes sense.
Because I feel like Berlanga, he's a great fighter. It's just, he hasn't went the rounds. So, maybe go with Rosado, get a couple rounds in, knock him out probably. And then you go fight Jared Hurd, who's a tough guy who maybe can go all the rounds. But, you don't never know. Because Berlanga got that power, man.
That's true.
That's true. That.
And
but we don't know what he can do in longer rounds.
That's true.
He kind of looked like Mike in that ring, man.
Yeah, he do kind of look like Mike. What we
he's
got
trying to take her.
He's trying
to take her head off of every shot.
Teo moving to Vegas. Fight's gonna be closer to. Oh, I'm sorry. Fight's gonna be closer to see if they fight there. I agree.
Hey,
we can be there, man.
That's true. That's a good point. We can easily go to Vegas.
You already know.
That's $100 flight ticket.
You already know Teo fights. We're going. It's in Vegas. We're going.
Oh, we're going, man.
100%.
I can't wait. We're gonna be stomping up. We're gonna have our full 12 shirts. Might have some full 12 hats and beanies by then.
I know,
man.
I know y'all like this shirt.
We're gonna get it in.
Check it out, man.
We're gonna get it in, man. That's for sure.
But they gotta open back up though first, man. Hopefully soon.
Hey, man.
Hopefully soon.
I know our people need to get out there and get rid of that COVID, man. We need to get rid of that COVID. Man.
The vaccines are out, man. So once it's 70%, once it's herd immunity, that's 70%.
Yeah, I got my vaccine.
Then we'll be able to probably go out and stuff.
Yeah.
How was that? No reaction on nothing like that?
I felt like I got hit by a horse. I didn't even go live.
That's how your arm probably felt numb.
No, I didn't get numb. It just hurt. Like after it hurt. Like a flu shot can hurt.
Yeah, but it
was double the flu shot pain, right?
Yeah.
And then like 2 hours later, my arm was like triple the pain of a flu shot. So it got worse. It felt like somebody just rocked my arm, like punched me.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you was working when you got there?
Yeah.
Dang. What'd you take? You took.
I took ibuprofen and it helped. That definitely cut the pain in half for sure.
But you didn't feel like lightheaded or nothing like that.
Nah.
Okay. We gotta get back to this boxing.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah, let's get off that stuff, right? I'm sorry.
Man.
So what else? What else is rocking?
Jojo Diaz is fighting on the 13th, and then we got Burchell and Oscar Valdez fighting.
My main man, Miles. What the schedule is looking like?
Schedule.
What we got coming up? Going for that fight schedule on ESPN.
It ain't too much, but it's a little something.
There's good fights coming up.
Frampton and Herring, the 27th.
I'm definitely watching that.
Yeah, those are 3 good fights. Those are gonna be rock'em sock'em fights.
You got Xander coming.
Yeah, Xander. Wait, I don't even know who's fighting. When's he fighting?
I don't know when.
Mm-hmm.
Soon on that Burkell
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. I think you told me that. I just forgot.
Say that guy's name.
So ESPN got the key fights to look out for, man. We got Caleb Plant versus.
Hold on. First, what date? What's the date?
January 30th.
January 30th. Is that
Caleb
the first?
Plant?
That's the first big one coming up, man.
January 30th. Who we got?
Caleb Plant versus Caleb Trox.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good fight.
Okay.
Trox, I think that's Golden Boys. That's what's his name?
I never heard of Trox.
De La Hoya's. That's De La Hoya's boy.
Yeah, I never heard
De
of
La Hoya's
Trox.
boy. Let's see. Then we got JoJo Diaz, February 13th coming up.
Definitely watch
Versus,
it. Hold on, February 3rd.
February 13th. These are the key dates.
Yeah.
Well, let's tap in with the fights. Let's see. Caleb Plant, and then you got Jake on that same card, January 30th. Jose Armando Resendez versus Alentes Fox. I never heard of him.
With that one.
I heard him, but
that man Rolly, I think.
weighing at 160 right now. Okay.
Yeah, he's a big kid. 160. He's like probably like 18 now.
Yeah, he's 18 now,
Mm-hmm.
right? 18, Xander.
That's big for being
Need
18.
to put some of that cannabis on. That's what Star said.
Some cannabis on what?
You get some cannabis
On that shot.
That shot.
Oh man, for real, man. That thing turned me into a sissy. I had to ibuprofen it up.
Man, Camilio said once Tank KO Ryan, you know his fans are gonna make excuses for him. They're gonna say he forgot to do his TikTok before the fight. If it somehow goes to decision, they're gonna say Golden Girl forgot to pay the judges. They're just gonna make up some dumb excuse for when Tank wins.
Ryan fans are.
That's what happens when you have casual fans, tuning in
When
and watching
Ryan
fights.
gets knocked out by Tank, they're gonna create a a meme? What do you call those?
Meme, yeah.
They're gonna create a meme off that knockout watch.
That's why I just can't see the fight happening
It'd be funny
right now, at least, just because I know.
I'm calling that right now. You heard it first.
Man, his team.
He's gonna get knocked out somehow, some crazy fashion. We're gonna create a meme.
Dude, how do they even let that fight happen though? Because his coach even said he's not ready.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen right away.
Yeah, his trainer even said he's not ready yet, man.
I just hope by the end of the year at least, but maybe next year, early next year. No.
Maybe the end of the year. You never know what could happen. If Ryan really pushes for it that hard, so maybe he somehow could get the fight. I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, we gotta shake up the 160 department.
160.
You got Benavidez.
Jamal.
You got Monguia.
You got Jamal.
You got Jamal. Dude,
Triple G.
That weight division is up there with the welterweights now.
I want to see Jamal fight, man.
Mm-hmm.
They say Canelo ducking him.
Nah,
they say he's ducking him.
I don't think he's ducking.
Well, I mean, when
Charlo
called him out, he moved up to the next weight class.
They just say when you freaking accept that franchise belt, you're already ducking. When you accept that franchise belt or franchise, no, I'm not even saying belt. When you accept that franchise award and you leave a belt behind, that's ducking.
No.
Yes, it is.
No. So you saying my boy?
Who? Canelo?
Canelo ducking?
Wow. Give me one reason why he hasn't fought Charlo and he's about to fight Bird be there.
Dude, the whole world wants to fight Canelo because it's a big paycheck.
But Charlo, that'd be a good fight. Yeah. And he's not gonna sit there and not move around.
He's not in the path of Charlo look, not my boy, because I like
in
Canelo.
Your path, man.
I don't really go for Canelo all the time, but
I do.
Canelo, I see his. I envision what he's trying to do.
Camilo said,
he's
Canelo did vacate his belt twice to not fight Charlo.
Why would Canelo be scared of Charlo and not be scared of the real boogeyman in the division, Triple G?
Triple G is not the boogeyman in the division.
Come on, man. Triple G would knock any of those guys out.
Right now, he's not knocking Charlo out. Right now,
your boy cannot. Your boy don't got that chin.
Right now, Triple G is the exact prototype that Canelo could be. He's not gonna move around. He's gonna let you hit him. He's gonna let you score points, just like against Caleb Smith.
You got to get hit to hit.
No, you don't. Not if you're slick.
Not if you're
slick.
Canelo gave
not if you're slick.
Everything that he had and could not knock him out. Couldn't even knock him down.
He could have probably made it easier.
Come on, man. Your boy Triple G gotta. You talking about the man of steel?
You can say he's the man of steel.
The man of steel.
Yo, no,
he is the man of steel.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'm trying. I need to give Triple G his credit. He was. I think at one point he was pretty much pound for pound number one.
But if Canelo is going against guys like Triple G, why he ducking? Why wouldn't he just take the fight with Charlo, get it over with, shut him up?
Like I said, Canelo's trying to rule the world. He's trying to rule every single division he can.
Mm.
You know, he's moving up to 168, then he's going to move up to 175.
Mm.
He already has a belt at 175.
Oh, then he's moving up to what's the next one? 190?
I think it's like cruiserweight after that. I
190,
don't
yeah,
know.
cruiserweight.
Dang. Yeah.
And he's going to be in heavyweight.
168.
He's going to be a 7. Is it 7 or is that 8?
No, he's only like 4 divisions right now.
Is he 4?
They got him on top of the
Let me
one.
see.
What's it called? Super. They got him on top of 168 and 160.
Because he started kind of heavy.
He's trying to get as many divisions as he can.
I feel
He's trying to break records, baby.
I feel he's trying to go down as the great.
He can't though, I don't think, because how many weight divisions? Okay.
But I feel like if you the great, you got to be hungry, man. Charlo calling him out. That's food on the table. He got to take that. You got to take it. Got to shut him up.
We'll see what happens.
And like he just said, I just looked this up. I was trying to find Canelo's division. It says the freaking headline is by DAZN.com. Canelo forfeits WBO light heavyweight title.
So when he forfeited to 147, that means he was ducking those guys too. No, he's just moving up in weight, baby.
Not when you're leaving fighters on the table that are,
Man,
dude.
No matter who he beats, there's always gonna be another fighter that you can fight that thinks he can beat him. If he beats Charlo, then why don't you find this other guy?
I'm not even saying
if he beats that other guy, what about this guy? He's good enough too.
I'm not even saying Charlo
it just
beats
keeps
him.
going.
I'm not even saying Charlo beats him. I'm just saying I want to see the fight.
No, I know you're not saying that.
Because I think Canelo's pound for pound one. Like he beats Charlo, but
you really think
a lot of people want to see that
Do you
fight.
think he's ducking people though? No, I don't.
I mean, he vacated the belt twice, like Camilo said, not fight Charlo.
I mean, you look at his resume. Does Charlo or anybody else's resume better than his? Absolutely not even close.
No.
So why would it be ducking anybody?
But my thing is, he always picks the stagnant fighters like that he's gonna be able to beat up on. To me,
what?
Yes.
Who's the best boxer that Canelo has fought recently?
Who's his best dub? Probably Triple G. Right?
Yeah, that has to be.
That would be anybody's best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's Triple G's best.
Right.
And that's Canelo.
That's why. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe Charlo give him a run for his money.
Oh, definitely he would.
Yeah, that's why I want to see the fight. 3. Dang, I'm trying to find how many divisions. How many divisions Canelo's? Because I don't think it's that many. Because I think I just saw it like recently. Let me see if anyone's commented. No one's getting past the game. Okay. How many titles is Canelo have? 3 weight. Yeah, he's only 3 weights. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, only 3 weights. So you're not gonna be able to break any records. You're not breaking no Manny Pacquiao 7-8 division world champion. You're not beating that. He's already at 168. There's only like 2 divisions even left for him to go to. And that's not beating Pacquiao. Yeah, that's not beating Pacquiao's freaking weight. I mean his record. Good night.
Right.
Well, all I gotta say is Canelo.
I'm not saying he's ducking though. I don't want to say
for
he's
those
ducking.
other guys.
I don't really want to say he's ducking.
It looks like it.
Canelo is not the type of dude to duck.
It's strange. It's just a strange occurrence.
Camilo said Canelo is no Roy Jones Jr.
Damn,
Roy Jones.
He's talking about how he moved. He's talking about how he moved up to heavyweight though.
Roy,
when he's a smaller guy.
That was a gimmick, man. Roy didn't fight nobody in heavyweight.
He just wanted to. I don't know.
That just sounded.
I mean, I don't take nothing away from Roy.
Yeah,
he was.
It ain't like he went up to heavyweight and fought Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, he was pound for pound one.
Nah, he'd get destroyed.
Yeah, he didn't fight no real heavyweight that had the skills to pay the bills.
Yeah, right.
So
I like that, skills to pay the bills.
Because it's straight up, man. Now, if he went up to heavyweight and fought Holyfield, Razor Ruddock,
and put him a good
then
fighter.
You'd be like, oh yeah,
but
that's
them
incredible.
Dudes huge compared to him, though. Man. He ain't standing no chance. And they could really box.
Those dudes are monsters.
Yeah.
That can really.
Yeah, they would have destroyed him.
They're crazy.
You would have had no chance.
Yeah. But
what else we got going?
Roy Jones Jr., 9-time world champion. Doesn't matter if he didn't fight anyone but to conquer 9 divisions. He's 9 divisions?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought he was just 9-time, like 9 divisions.
That's insane. That is insane.
Oh, I gotta look that up real quick.
Googling that right
I
now.
thought Pacquiao had the record for like 7 or 8. How many? Find anything?
Nah, I just put up his Olympic record.
I can look it up on here real quick.
Putting us up on game, Camilio. I'm loving it.
Division champion. Let me see.
So you do got 7 belts, but I don't know. That's
division. Weight division. Light middleweight. Let's see. 9 division world champion. That's like all the divisions. I don't even know how you can be 9-time. Championship of middleweight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It only says 4 divisions right here. But he was 9-time world champion.
Middleweight, light,
probably.
And heavyweight. Yeah, okay, 4.
Yeah, he was only
probably talking about the belts.
Yeah, so 9-time world champion.
That's still that's not bad.
Yeah, that's still good.
Yeah.
That's great.
A lot of boxers can't do that today.
Teofimo Lopez is already a 3-time world champion.
You gotta love that.
All right.
My boy's in the building, babe.
So, question for y'all.
I don't care because this year Shakur is going to be 2-time world champion, 2 different weight classes. Thank you very much.
We're looking at the heavy.
I can't wait to see it.
Looking at the heavyweight class, man. They said Joshua's about to retire. So, who y'all think he should fight next?
Joshua's about to retire. Why is he retiring?
They say he's got 5 years left. He just said.
Oh, 5 years. That's
5 years left. Not soon,
time.
but who you guys think he should fight in that span?
Tyson Fury, Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder.
If Wilder comes back.
And whoever young coming up. Because there's going to be somebody young coming up.
Joy Joyce. What was his name? Do you know? Joe Joyce? Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, Joyce, yeah.
But I think he whoops on Joyce after I saw him fight
You don't got those skills?
Yeah, Joyce, he's real he's so slow, man.
Yeah.
If you watch him, he's so slow.
Does he got them big power shots?
Yeah, he has the power shots, I feel like. But he's just real slow. And when I'm telling you, it was crazy when I was watching that fight versus Dubois. He threw a jab. You know how his eye got like fractured and stuff?
Yeah.
That was just off the jab.
How does that happen?
Because they're heavyweights, man. They hit like bricks, like trains. That was crazy.
What's up with that dude? Is his career over or what?
I don't know, because he had like 2 fractures in his eye socket.
Damn.
And that could mess with your vision.
Heck yeah.
If you get hit the wrong way or something like that.
I start rubbing my eye like that.
Man.
Yeah, dang. A fraction.
That happened to me?
Yeah, shoot.
Ooh,
not running to him.
This is a good question. Who would win in their primes, Roy Jones or Canelo?
Roy Jones.
I think Roy Jones might dance around Canelo, but Canelo, he's able to move around too, but he doesn't have the fastest footwork.
Depends on what weight class.
Roy Jones too fast.
Just prime. But they're about the same weight class in their prime. Because would you say Canelo's in his prime almost like right now?
Yeah, but heavier. I think I like Canelo better.
Lighter?
At 154. Yeah, I think he's a better fighter at that. He's fast. He's got the power. He's got the movement. Like now at 168, he just seems too big.
Yeah. He moves. He's not as fast as he was.
But you put on 14 pounds of muscle, that weighs you down.
Yeah.
So I think Roy Jones wins. I think he just wins too many rounds. He's too smart. He plays it safe. Doesn't get caught with a big shot.
Yeah.
Wins a fight.
What do you think, Camilio?
I agree.
Who has to fight Fury? Oh, I was saying that AJ should fight Fury. Anthony Joshua. And then I don't know if Wilder is going to be the same after taking a beating like that. You come back strong, you still won't be the same after a beating like that. That's what I'm saying, man. Just like kind of Deontay Wilder's whole mood and demeanor and to boxing right now kind of worries me because after Joshua got beat, he took his humble loss and
he kept it pushing.
Next fight was scheduled like that.
And he came back
and won.
It was impressive because he jabbed the heck out of dude. I like that fight that he did. Too bad for what's his name?
Ruiz.
No, not Ruiz. Yeah, Ruiz. He just was out of shape. It was just bad.
He's looking good right now.
He's probably partying, man.
Yeah, I seen it now.
Yeah.
I've seen him now.
He's lost like 20 pounds or something.
Yeah, he's the best shape he's ever been as a boxer, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of looking better, your boy Broner. I was checking
Broner's in the house.
We gotta talk about that. Broner real quick. He's looking real good.
Broner's in the house.
He looked focused. Like I was hating on. I was low key kind of. I wouldn't say hating, but I was skeptical, man. Like how his approach was gonna be. He looks focused. He got his confidence back.
I'm Team Broner right now.
Like he's
I'm team. I've always been Team Broner, but dude, this is.
I hated him.
This is what I've said.
I didn't hate. I don't want to say hate. I didn't like him.
I liked him.
I just thought he was. I feel like he was too big headed. You know what I'm saying?
It was like watching a spitting image of younger Floyd.
Right.
No.
When it's trash talking, like when it came to trash talking and stuff like that.
He was mimicking, which didn't work.
But I liked it. It did work. It did sell. He was making his money.
Yeah, it did sell.
He was making his money 100%. It's just he couldn't fight like Floyd. That's the whole. No one could fight like Floyd.
But his concentration, his boxing mentality wasn't there.
Yeah,
we talked about this before.
Right.
That's 100% true.
He just was not a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Flat out. Period. That's what his downfall was.
Yeah, you can't go drinking all
the
time. You can't do
partying
like that.
Because guess what? While you out there partying, the guy that you're going to face in the future is sleeping for 10 hours, rejuvenating his body.
Or in the gym.
Drinking.
Right. Getting better every day, man. And he's over here, living the fast life.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose. Do you want to be a celebrity or do you want to be a boxer?
Exactly.
I mean,
Floyd.
It seems like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
It seems like back. Now. I mean, now times has changed, right?
Yeah.
And because of social media, so I think now that social media has made boxers more of celebrity status as of like they're more like kind of like movie stars now.
Right. Right.
Which back in those other back in the 90s, before social media. You didn't really know what was going on behind the scenes, and you didn't see those guys hanging out with movie stars,
like rappers and stuff like that.
Things has changed, So I think that was his downfall, though. He wanted to be a celebrity.
Yeah, Camilio just said it best. He got lost in the fame, but what Miles was saying, he has that confidence and he looks focused, dude. I've said this about 3 times about Broner before.
Yeah, now I'm Team Broner.
I gotta see. I gotta see it to believe this time because I've said that too many times. I said that same thing. Broner's gonna come back. He looks focused. He's gonna, win this fight.
I think he's around the right people now.
I hope so because I'm rooting for Broner. Because
I'm on his team now.
I feel like he did it to himself, but I still feel bad for someone who's lived that whole lifestyle and is now freaking what's supposedly broke. I don't know if he's actually broke though.
I think the money's tight.
But he's saying,
I don't know. I read a post where he was asking people for money.
Well,
to bail out of jail.
He was like, send me $1 or something like that. Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know how real that was, but it looked pretty damn real to me.
I don't know because he's still riding in Rolls Royces and in mansions and stuff like that. So, but I don't. Like I said, I don't know these people's personal life.
I got to admire.
Whoa, what's up? Mary, she said, yo, hat, E-Dub. What's wrong with the hat?
Oh, I thought she was saying you hot. Damn.
Oh, he was juiced. Hold on.
I was all happy. I was like, damn, I got a fan here, no way, send that fan mail.
Yeah.
Camilo, I was going to say this, but I forgot. He said, I saw something, which is true. He did see this. Ryan said he's going to retire at 26.
Garcia?
Yeah, Garcia.
Which Garcia?
Ryan Garcia. He said he's going to retire at 26.
Because he knows that knockout's coming.
That's why he wants to get that tank money real quick.
He knows that knockout's coming.
Where you see that at, man? That's
he said it. He literally said it.
He said he's gonna retire.
Yeah, he said it himself.
Wow.
He's gonna retire at 26 in the interview. Damn, I was gonna say that too when we were talking about retiring. Who were you saying was gonna retire?
We're talking about Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua, and I forgot to freaking say that. He said Ryan Garcia said that though.
But he's so young though. He ain't even hit his prime. He's not even in your prime at 26.
I think he's already at his prime.
Think so?
There's no better. It does not get any better. I'm sorry to say.
After the tank fight, it's going down for sure, but
it does not get any better than what you see. His skills doesn't improve. I don't know, man.
Who does Adrian Broner fight? They said his dude withdrew. Pedro Campa withdraws.
That's why it never got put.
Needs a new fight.
I thought it wasn't supposed to fight like February 19th or something like that weekend.
February 13th.
13th. Oh, that was coming up.
I thought they were going to put him on the Xander card.
They said one of Pedro's Campa's teammates tested positive for COVID. So
Lord.
But that's the same day. I don't know. Okay, is that salad garbage?
No, it ain't. It's garbage.
Yeah, she just made it actually.
We about to go tear that up.
Yes, they are. You made them.
Great options for bonus replacement. Ivan, ready?
We're full 12 Spice Girls. LOL.
Oh, the full group, the full 12 Spice Girls over here about to get in a cat fight.
Man, it's getting hot over here.
Man.
Come on, Terry.
Well, how focused Conor? Oh, let me read what the other thing he said. He said kind of like McGregor. After McGregor got all that money, he got lost in the fame and lost his next title fight to Khabib. And right now, Conor's more focused than ever. He has a fight coming up the 23rd. Yeah, I keep seeing the advertisements. I don't know.
He's
UFC
fighting,
fighters.
what's his name? Phillips or some dude. I think they fought already, but he's fighting him again.
Emilio could probably tell us. And then he also said, and with how focused Conor McGregor is right now, he's scary. I mean, I may be exaggerating, but with how focused he is, I seriously have no doubt if he beat Pacquiao in a boxing match, he's that focused. He could be as focused as anyone on the planet Earth. He would still not be Pacquiao.
Conor McGregor will only be Pacquiao in a UFC ring.
Yeah.
In the boxing ring, I would put $1 million to $500 if I had it.
$1 million to $500.
Pacquiao would destroy that guy.
Every single round?
Every
single round?
If Pacquiao really wanted,
like, if he really wanted to.
I feel like McGregor's a good stand-up. That's his specialty in UFC. He's a great fighter. He's not a ground dude. He'll fight you straight up.
Did you see that fight versus Floyd? He doesn't even know how to throw a proper, powerful boxing.
Well, of course, he gonna learn from that Floyd. We seen what happened.
He's gonna learn after Pacquiao hit him in the chin with about 10 shots before he even sees it coming from all these different angles.
He's gonna look like a bobblehead.
I don't think he's gonna win, but I think he might take a round or two in there.
If Pacquiao lets him win a round, he'll take a round.
Yeah, he'll take him. Yeah. Come on.
Pacquiao used to taking hits, man. So he gonna get hit. He gonna get hit by McGregor for sure.
No.
Not if he doesn't want to.
McGregor ain't hitting nothing. Pacquiao's gonna.
Oh my God!
No, you good.
McGregor's gonna be the pellet in the Pac-Man game. He's gonna eat him up. Eat him up, baby.
Miriam said Pacquiao's older now. You think he can still get him? Against a UFC fighter, yes.
Pacquiao
we see against Floyd.
Pacquiao whooped on your boy not too long ago, man.
I think the big thing is the stamina really gonna mess him up too, because them boxing matches in UFC for sure different.
Pacquiao ain't never run out of stamina in his life in a fight.
Heck no.
But Pacquiao just whooped on a freaking Thurman, an undefeated world champion.
Right. That was one time ranked 1 in the division.
How in the world can McGregor beat him?
Dude, where the heck is Thurman at? Somebody put that man's face on a milk carton. I don't know what's going on.
I told you he's
missing in action.
Dude, I told you he fights every 2 years. I've been trying to tell you this.
How you gonna build a fan base when you fight every 2 years? I done forgot about Thurman.
Because as soon as you gonna hear his name, you're gonna be right on that fight.
He's with the PBC, man.
And he shaved his hair off. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
He's got a new haircut.
Didn't he have braids?
I don't like it. I like the braids more.
Hair, long on the top.
Ponytail.
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all how McGregor's next fight goes, and then I'll tell y'all what I think about Conor versus Manny. Let us know, man.
Conor versus Manny. Manny, I don't want to see that.
I do.
Is it supposed? I don't think that's supposed to happen.
It's gonna happen. I think
McGregor has a better shot fighting Jake Paul.
But he's not gonna. He's gonna
get
Paul,
whichever one is which.
He's gonna get a crazy payday out of Pacquiao. Like he's gonna have the whole Philippines behind him.
That's for sure.
That's gonna be a huge payday. You got all the UK, all the Philippines, and America gonna tune in to see what's happening.
It's not gonna be no Floyd payday. No one can make no Floyd money.
It's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be pretty big.
Yeah, it'd be Floyd payday.
Yeah, I think it might be up there.
They're not making 300. Manny Pacquiao's not walking out that fight with $300 million.
But
that's what Floyd made versus.
That's true.
Not 300, but he making over 100
if
million.
If they did it in another country, they probably would.
When Floyd and Manny fought, that was Manny's biggest payday.
That's true.
Dude, freaking Floyd when he fought De La Hoya, they sold like 2.4 million pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, I was just watching like a Floyd documentary today. And that's insane. 2.4 million pay-per-views.
That's a lot of buys, man.
Yeah.
And then the gate was like, how many people? I think it was like, I don't even know how many people. Probably like 70,000.
He kicked De La Hoya's butt, man.
Yeah, De La Hoya he just wasn't enough for Floyd.
De La Hoya was already old.
It's like he couldn't. It's like
how old was he?
He was throwing them flurries, but he couldn't land nothing.
Can you give me some?
I got you.
What was the age on De La Hoya, man? He had to been like 38.
How old was De La Hoya? No, because then he fought Pacquiao after.
He just wanted some paychecks. He's
34.
Okay, he
that's not too.
And Mayweather was what?
Shoot.
2007.
Yeah. So Mayweather's 40. 2007 was 14 years ago. Mayweather's 43. So he was about 28.
Yeah, prime. That was prime Mayweather for sure.
I mean, Terrence Crawford's 33 right now.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a.
Just giving you some comparison.
De La Hoya was weathered.
He was out of his prime.
Wasn't his time no more.
He was people just fall off. He was a lot faster than other people.
Yeah, he was out of his prime for sure, but he couldn't land nothing on Floyd. Like it was just he was throwing them flurries and Floyd was
that's
doing
pretty
what he
boy Floyd,
does.
Man. You ain't touching him. Yeah, that's part of it. Floyd, literally pretty boy time.
Yep.
You ain't touching him. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. Manny would have some serious problems with getting in Connor's range. No, he wouldn't, dude. Nah, man, I can't agree with that. I think Pac-Man would win, but even Floyd had trouble getting in Connor's range. We had to rely on Connor getting tired. It's not that he had to rely on Connor getting tired. Floyd had a game plan, and that's what he did. You could if you like have seen Floyd fight, you know that was his game plan. We've never ever seen Floyd go like this and just walk towards someone the whole fight.
Right.
Walk towards him like this, just letting him, throw his punches, take his punches, whatever. Never in 50 fights, we've never seen that. That was just his game plan. He just wanted to give us a good show to me, and he knew Connor was going to tire out, so he just took him out.
He did put a show on. I got a little nervous when he was getting close like that, man. I got a little nervous.
I was laughing because people really thought McGregor had a shot to win. Like as the rounds were going, McGregor was throwing them shots, and they thought he was really hurting Mayweather. I was like, you guys got to be out of here.
But you need to listen to this.
I was scared. Hey, outside in, man. I was like, Floyd, please don't let this man rock you. That's all I was thinking in my mind.
He doesn't know how to throw a boxing punch. He can't rock a boxer. I don't feel like. Maybe with 3 ounce or 2 ounce gloves on, he can knock him out, but not with 8 ounce, 9 ounce gloves.
That's something you got to train for, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Like you got to learn how to generate that power like a boxer.
That's for sure.
And then what I was just about to tell you was, he said Manny would have a trouble getting in the range of Connor. That's what Manny does best.
Huh? Hold on. Say that again.
Camilio said Manny would have trouble getting into Connor's range.
No.
That's literally what Manny does best.
Manny's footwork is unbelievable.
That's what he does best.
His angles are unbelievable. He would have a field day on that guy.
Exactly.
He wouldn't even know where to stand.
And dude, when his punches are just so stiff.
Those rabbit punches.
When he they're so fast, but they're stiff. So when he hits you, it's just like straight power, like a snap on it.
Exactly. And like when he does that weird angle, then he goes,
yeah.
You can't do nothing about that.
Come on.
I feel that's how you fight.
If that wasn't happening, dude, man, it would be so funny because he would get embarrassed. Would be embarrassed.
If y'all have ESPN, look up Connor's most recent fight. It's UFC 246, and he KO'd his opponent in 40 seconds. Dude, it doesn't matter. That's a UFC fight where the other dude is not a professional boxer, and they don't have 2 ounce or 4 ounce, whatever else gloves it is.
Right, different ring.
It's just different, man.
Camilio, I think McGregor can fight, man. They trying to say he can't hang in the ring.
He can fight a UFC.
He can't hang in the square, man.
Out, man.
He can hang.
I'm about to go eat me some food. I love y'all, but I gotta go eat, man.
He can fight a UFC fighter. He's probably, I don't even know. I don't watch UFC, but he's probably one of the greatest UFC fighters. Correct me if I'm wrong, Camilio. That's just something I'm saying off ignorance, kind of, because I really don't know. I'm just saying it. I think he probably is. I don't know, but
he got to be ranked up there. All the hype around him.
He seems like he'd be one of the best UFC fighters. I just, UFC is just not my thing. What about you?
UFC is cool. I tune in from here and now, but I'm not that fan.
Yeah.
But when I hear McGregor's name, I know he means business. That's something that draws my attention.
That's true. I would watch a McGregor fight.
I think we watched the Khabib fight over here. That was.
I didn't watch it. I never seen McGregor fight live.
I swear he was here. That was we was all here.
I didn't watch it.
Dang, that was a big fight, man. We watched him get choked out on TV. That was like, dang. But that was when I think he was saying earlier, Conor McGregor was caught up in the hype, all the money and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. After Floyd, after he got that $100 million,
I believe so. Yeah.
Because dude, think about it. you make $100 million when you fight Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And then you go back to UFC and you only make $4 million.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're having fun.
Like
you're
exactly. Like
come
on, you go from making $4 million a fight to making $100 million.
Mm-hmm. I know UFC fighters are underpaid, and like McGregor, I was watching like something about it's called I forget what the name was, but it's a TV show. He was making fun of all the UFC fighters because they was underpaid. Because he's like, it's McGregor. He fought Mayweather.
Yeah,
got all the money, so he climbs all the dudes. Like, oh, you don't make as much as me. You don't know how to get where I'm at. So, like, he's arrogant with it. But I mean, he talks the talk, he walks the walk. So,
yeah, he got a huge payday.
Yeah, he did for sure. For sure.
And then, like, even Dana White was saying, like, after Conor had fought Floyd, Dana White, because people were asking me, like, is Conor going to come back and fight? And he's like, he said the same thing pretty much. He was like, when you go make that much money, and you don't have to fight, and you really don't want to get punched in the face anymore after you make all that money. But, Conor probably knows that,
I mean, plus he probably loved to fight too, so it's like one of them things. I want to get back in that ring, go toes.
Dude, I don't know how UFC fighters love to fight. That stuff's crazy. Like getting kneed in the face, getting elbowed in the face.
Your bones, man. You really get your bones broken in there.
Wow, exactly. Someone could really break your leg, break your arm in there. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
True. I mean, about that Bronner, man. Who you think he can fight? Who you think he'll fight next? Any suggestions?
I thought he was gonna fight that one dude. I think it's like P. I never know how to say his name. But I think he's gonna fight him next after maybe his next opponent, because Bronner said he needs to get the cobwebs off, wipe off the cobwebs. Take a warm up fight. He hasn't fought for 2 years.
Get himself back adjusted and stuff like that. Oh, what's his name?
Like Pedragis or Porzingis?
Regis Paragas.
Paragas.
25. I mean, he got a good record, 25-1.
Yeah, that'd be it. I think that's a good fight for Bronner.
Yeah. What they said on Heat Up.
Even still, look at McGregor's most recent fight. It's only 40 seconds, but it's a fun 40 seconds. And UFC fighters love to fight because it's in their blood. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I don't know. They're crazy. There's some real. I don't even know. There's some real ones. I want to see Ryan Garcia versus Bronner. I feel like it would be interesting, even though Ryan would have to go up and weight. Yeah, man, Ryan will have to go up to like 147 or 154 or maybe even 140. I don't even know. Well, you know what weight Adrian's fighting at?
Yes, I'm looking that up right now. 147.
Yeah, 147. Yeah, he would have to jump up 2 weight classes to fight Bronner. But I don't know. That fight for Ryan Garcia, that just doesn't make much sense.
Oh, yeah, 147, yeah. Was that welter or middle?
It's welterweight. Yeah, it just doesn't make.
When Bronner gets put in that division, gonna make the division even better.
But dude, those dudes are dogs up there.
Are you guys watching the live?
No, we can't put it on there because it keeps freezing.
Oh, you guys are still live though.
Yeah, we're live on here.
Oh.
We're watching on the computer like we always do.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
We live on Instagram.
Well, like when you stream.
Yeah, we are live on Instagram.
When you stream, it goes like this. Yes.
So what's that?
That is the phone. That's Instagram Live, but I don't know if we're getting any.
It's like you got that one person, but it's like us in there or something.
Oh, it's like one person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
So cool.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia and Adrian Bronner. I mean, yeah, I guess that would be interesting.
Lord.
I don't know who I would take on that fight. I gotta see Bronner. I think actually Bronner wins. But
I don't know, man.
I think he wins, but I also got to see him back in the ring, see what he's talking about.
Yeah, let him get that warm-up fight in before we start.
He had the skills to pay the bills, man. He just wasn't focused. He didn't throw enough punches. That was his only problem.
But I mean, could you put Bronner in that range of like Luke Campbell and Gamboa?
Oh yeah,
like,
Adrian Bronner
one of them
good
losers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Adrian Bronner's whooping Luke Campbell's ass.
Whooping his ass?
Yes, whooping his ass. Adrian Bronner used to give like average fighters ass whoopings. Like the only fighters he ever lost to were great fighters.
So is Ryan Garcia an average fighter? Would you put him in that category?
He's not an average fighter at 135. He's an above average fighter at 135, I think, Ryan Garcia.
But that means Bronner would have to come down and fight weight.
Yeah, he's already at 147.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight to cut. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see.
Why? But Ryan probably walks around 160, but Ryan would stay at 135 because he fits well there. All the fights make sense at 135. I don't think he walks around at 160. You see how like skinny he is?
Yeah, I think
he's probably walks around like 150.
Yeah, close to 150. I agree.
145, 150, because he's skinny, dude. He's not like a freaking Earl Spence where he's just like built with muscle, and after he's done cutting all that weight and stuff, he'll just blow back up after gets back on a regular diet.
Yeah, he's
just naturally skinny, like Yeah,
he's like a big skinny dude, so that
I mean, he's tall, but he's not like a big dude. Like Lopez, for example.
Oh,
he's probably heavier than Ryan Garcia at their He's probably heavier than Ryan Garcia out there, like walking around weight.
I think naturally he got to be. What you think? 160?
Probably like 160. Because Lopez is like built, like he has hella muscle.
Yeah, he's
built
a big 135 for sure.
What's Earl Spence walking around weight? His walking around weight is like 170 or 165 or something like that. After the accident, he was like 200. By the way, Lopez probably walks around at 160. Yeah, Lopez his frame is just bigger.
I agree with that, man. What you think? 9:26. Going to keep going with it.
Yeah, man, I think we gotta close it out for the night, man.
Sure.
We appreciate you, Camilla, for coming through the stream, hanging out, talking some boxing, man. And we're gonna catch you next time. Peace, man. Appreciate you.
Peace.